Sustainability is for everyone,
Even me.
especially for you.
I love the fact that my colleagues here at the Turnpike love to leave footprints in the industry. Sustainability is a key part of that.
Yeah, I think the Turnpike is an absolute leader. If you look across the Commonwealth, the Green Gov, again, they do a kind of a checklist of all the different public agencies. Last 2 years, we've scored 100%.
Our conversations that we're having with other agencies, our communities, and our stakeholders, looking at how we can have that vision for 2040 to have that first sustainable transportation system.
Our Sustainability Committee was formed 3 years ago to bring employees together with an interest in the cause and also focused on people, profit, and planet.
Sustainability ties into one of our core values, responsibility matters. We use the 17 UN goals as a guideline for our projects, and we review our projects to see what goals we've hit and which ones we can incorporate the next time on that project. We have several different initiatives for plug-in chargers, but also inductive charging as well. We're looking on how to incorporate EVs into our daily work lives, not just in our fleet, but also for our customers and our employees. Next year, we're doing an inductive showcase here at the Central Administration Building, where we bring in vendors in to show us their inductive charging project.
I think about the Southern Beltway, 13 miles of roadway we just built out in southwestern Pennsylvania. We use long life concrete. For a number of years, we've always used recycled asphalt in our mixes. You look out the window here at our central office building, you see a pollinator garden. You go to the Silent Hill Service Plaza, we're building a trailhead for a bike path. It can be big, it can be small, but it's something we ask ourselves every day on every project. As we deliver those projects, what can we do to make it better for not only the Turnpike, but for everyone involved in this planet?
Absolutely everything we do, from the way in which we get to the office, from the way in which we do our projects on the roadway, and the way in which we treat our facilities, all things related to sustainability. And I'm really proud of the leadership of that committee. I love the fact that the Sustainability Committee doesn't just meet, but it acts.
The fiber project will bring 5G networks to underserved communities.
Our Turnpike Employee Association, every year at the holidays, has a Pick an Angel program where we support women and children from our local areas. A few years ago, our Women's Network started a giving garden that is completely run by employees. This year, the garden provided more than 1,000 pounds of produce that was donated to local food banks. Our Sustainability Committee also annually does a Making Sustainable Attainable campaign. We do this during Hunger Action Month. Our Women's Network created a campaign to help educate both our employees and our driving customers regarding human trafficking, the dangers, and also the signs.
Having that sustainability culture really rings true to that nature, that you want to leave something better than how you found it. It's about how I treat my employees, how we embrace our trainee program, how we're looking at making the Turnpike not something that's just about tomorrow, but about the next day, the next day, the next day. We're 80 years in, we're looking forward to the next 80 years thereafter.
Our DIRT application was one of our main successes in taking a paper manual process that was used out in the field by our inspectors to help support our stormwater initiatives. And we estimate that DIRT will save 2,300 hours annually and over $200,000 in cost savings.
ORT does not just affect our tolling practices, but it also affects greenhouse gases by keeping vehicles moving and not having them slow down at our interchanges. 2 years ago, we completed our first microgrid.
And really, it was a brainchild of the Sustainability Committee to make sure that we used our own energy sources to feed and to power that facility.
That project was one of the first for transportation industry to become completely self-reliant energy-wise, where no one else has been able to accomplish that to this point.
So to think that we have a project out there, we're actually getting a check from the utility, never before seen, and candidly, not something that's often done within government.
I think one of the things we're most proud of at the Sustainability Committee is our collaboration with other agencies and our stakeholders on how to be more sustainable.
to me, is also tied to sustainability, where you're finding a better way, you're generating efficiencies, and you're doing things in a better way for people and how you deliver solutions.
Vision for the future is by 2040 will be a completely sustainable roadway. But as you can see in what this committee's done in the last couple of years, we're making strides, and this group's going to get there.